Tonight, I want to introduce you to some local men and women who risked their lives to protect yours during times of war. They're veterans blessed with a free trip to Washington, D.C. thanks to the Oklahoma Warriors Group. I was honored to be with them as they visited and reflected on their years of service at the memorials honoring their sacrifice. Here's a look at what happened.
From the mountains to the prairies,
As the crowds gathered in the hallways of the Norman Veterans Center, inside one small room, veterans getting ready for the trip of a lifetime. Martha Higgins was in the Air Force from 1951 to 1954.
I'm just excited about the whole trip.
William Remick spent 29 years in the U.S. Marine Corps and was excited to share the next 24 hours with loved ones.
Being there with my buddy and his family, because they're the only family I got left.
When it was time, Alan Vann, a 99-year-old Navy veteran who survived Pearl Harbor, led the parade, as family, friends, and caregivers cheered them on. A quick talk
when you get to the World War II Memorial
sent the group on 3 buses that would carry them to the Hard Rock Hotel in Tulsa. There, the group met up with other veterans from Oklahoma, and the entire group, 74 veterans in all, gathered for a dinner and awards ceremony showcased live on the Fox 25 News at 5. Then it was time to hit the racks because we all had to rise and shine at 3 a.m. A very tired Martha still managed to show a smile. Once outside the Hard Rock, Guardians, men and women in blue, helped load the veterans on 3 buses marked red, white, and blue. For the next 21 hours, each veteran would be aided by their own guardian whose sole job was to care for and interact with those who served. Martha's guardian, her granddaughter, Jessica Powell. Then it was off to the airport for a charter flight to Reagan National Airport, where the group would be welcomed with water cannons outside and cheers and music inside. Our first stop, the Marine Corps Memorial. Then Arlington National Cemetery and its 624-acre tribute to the services and sacrifices of those laid to rest. Disabled veterans had a front row seat for the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Then it was off to the Vietnam Memorial, where Gary Monks reflected on the friends he lost in the war.
I remember them when they were still alive and walking, and that's how I want to remember them. I'm going to leave them there at the wall.
Finally, a visit to the World War II Memorial, where Alan Vann, who was on a submarine during Pearl Harbor, had a hard time talking about past friends.
What are you thinking right now as you look at all of these?
I love thinking, you know, I love so, I think about a lot of guys, and everything was in such a turmoil.
After a very long day, it was back to Reagan National and eventually home to Tulsa, where a huge crowd welcomed these veterans home with flags and cheers. That was basically just one day. Now, the Oklahoma Warriors Honor Flight runs completely on donations. If you'd like to help send other veterans to our nation's capital, head to our website at okcfox.com and stick with Fox 25 because I'm going to highlight 3 veterans' personal stories in the next coming weeks. Wendy.